So this year I decided to keep Inktober completely different than what I've done any year previously. I think I've done Inktober about 3 times out of the 4 years, one of those years being 2020. That year didn't work. I decided to do Inktober pretty privately. I wanted to keep it a personal project, something that I wasn't sharing online. Since I have been stepping back from social media, which is a bit ironic since I'm posting this video, but keep following me. So I didn't want to post a Instagram post every day on Inktober. And I am coming from a failure from my other Inktober, even though I think of it as a victory because I did finish it. I did. I wanted to keep this personal and not post every single day. So some things that came up was I needed to make this possible. So I decided to use the most simplest tool, a big pen. I love drawing with big pens. It is something that I use personally a lot, and I wanted to keep it simple and fairly cheap. So this is just a normal Bic pen every day. The cheaper the better. I feel like I can get a lot of different grays and blacks. The idea is that I'm keeping it as simple as possible, so there's no excuse for me not to do it. Then I was using a calendar. So I got this calendar at work for free. They give it to me every year and it looks like this. I've never used these. I think I actually threw out the one from last year because I was like, oh, I'm not going to use this. But I saw a post online of someone who did fill one of these up and it looked so cool. So I did start trying to do that here, but I eventually stopped once work got really stressful. And again, no excuse. This was a completely free notebook and a pen from who knows where. Because I don't even remember buying these. It's been years since I bought this pen. Anyways, the idea is I had no excuse except myself. About halfway through, I would say about week 2 or 3, there were times I came home from work tired, or I'm about to go to bed and I just remembered, oh gosh, I need to do Inktober. There were times that I wanted to skip. And at that point, there was no pressure of a social media post. There was just me. And I had to make the decision to work on this every day, a drawing for each day. It was a personal decision that I had to make, and that's all I can say. I had to physically almost talk to myself and say, I don't want to do this, and then I had to say to myself, don't you want to finish this? And then it was just that, no one's gonna know, but someone is gonna know. Me. I'm gonna know if I don't finish this. So here is what I've got so far, and you can see I have a week left. And what I would do is on Sundays or on the weekend, I would look at my prompts and I would draw out some of these prompts with a pencil, just to kind of get the idea down, thing to work on and to go off of when I'm coming home from work tired or in the morning before work. That really helped me. And using a pen, super easy to use. I'm super comfortable with this. So I'm not building any new skills except that mind skill of saying, yes, you are going to work on this. That is your goal this month. And that's kind of what kept me going. Everything else was easy. The only hard part was sitting down and doing it every day. And even that is not hard because it was enjoyable. I would come home after work. One particular day, I can't remember. I know I did a video of this day, but I came home from work and I felt awful. I don't even remember what was wrong that day, but it was a horrible day at work, which happens. And I came home, and instead of doing a different activity, something unbeneficial like watching TV or getting on social media, I instead decided I'm going to immediately draw when I get home. I'm going to do my Inktober, and I'm going to finish something and make myself feel good about finishing something, because we all have those things on our checklist, and just marking something off of that checklist will make you feel better. And that really helped. I wasn't always able to do that on a hard day coming home from work. I had other obligations. I needed to make dinner, needed to do this, needed to do that. But at least every day I was able to say I completed something. Even if the day was good, the day was bad, the day was none, I was able to sit down and complete something. And in the end, I think I'm gonna make it. So that's pretty cool. I'll check back with you guys like once I do finish day 31, which is Halloween. It's a Sunday, and it's actually a half square on my calendar. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. It's been one of those days. We're deep in the week. Friday is coming. It's tomorrow, but it feels like I did it. I'm doing my Inktober. I can at least do that. Is it my best one? No. This is not my best day of Inktober at all. It's probably my least favorite, but I did it, and it exists, and I put it out there into the world, and I'm happy that I did it. Friday is coming, and my dog thinks he is starving, even though I just fed him. This is really satisfying to see it all filled out. I'm super excited, super proud of myself. It's really fun to do, and it was easy because I set myself up for success, I guess. But yeah, this is super satisfying. I think I might try to continue to next month. I think Inktober is really important. It does get us back into drawing every day, even if it's just simple drawing. And I definitely need that. I definitely need it right now still. I always have to struggle with going back into winter, and this is what I need, I think. And I think I'm going to have to continue for next month. If you follow along with Inktober, tell me how your journey was. Did you fail? Did you succeed? Are you still going? Yeah, tell me where you're at.